Something super is coming. A new book fair is on its way. Get excited! The latest books and the greatest characters are almost here. Don't miss it!
Ollie's family moves around, like, a lot. So, every time Ollie does something super embarrassing, she always gets a fresh start next year. Except this time, Ollie's family is staying here for middle school. Is there anywhere she can be herself? Does Ollie even know who she is if she stays in one place? Can Ollie make the most of this fresh start?
I used to have a home, but my humans abandoned me. So now I live on the street. Sometimes I'm cold. Sometimes I'm hungry, but I get by. Then a dog catcher catches me and my life changes forever. He brings me to an animal shelter. I'm terrified. Until a nice woman brings me home and introduces me to a girl named Tori. Tori's like me. She's been abandoned, hurt. I feel like we understand each other. Maybe it's time to give humans a chance.
Brave kids, thrilling history. Put yourself in the middle of the action with I Survived. Castles, knights, and rats. Discover medieval England and the beginning of the deadliest plague in history in I Survived the Black Death, 1348. Millions of gallons of molasses in a wave as tall as a 2-story building flood off the page in this exciting graphic novel. I Survived the Great Molasses Flood, 1919.
Take a trip around the Spider-Verse and New York City with Spider-Man, Ghost Spider, and Aranya in 3 new comic adventures. Visit the Museum of Natural History, where Miles Morales matches up with Mysterio. Swing by the Central Park Bandshell for Gwen Stacy's band's big break and a battle with the Jackal. And travel uptown to the Bronx Zoo, where Anya Corazon must save her father from Kraven the Hunter's daughter and Rhino.
My name is Mason. I hate candy. I love nonfiction books. Whatever. No one's ever gonna read this dumb letter.
Hey Mason, my name's Talia. I got your letter in my closet. I'm trying to figure out what's harder to believe, that you're from 2023 or you hate candy.
You're not really from 1987. That's impossible. And how'd you put that letter in my closet?
I am from 1987. I don't know, magic closet? I'm just gonna go with it.
My dad left us and moved down to Atlanta. I really miss him.
This kid keeps bullying me because I'm Jewish. I'm glad I finally have someone I can talk to about it.
Dear Talia.
Dear Mason.
Want to get even more books? The Scholastic Book Fair is packed with hot deals, so you can get more books for your bucks. Choose from tons of books marked $5 or less. Find them at the fair.
In Resist, a girl named Samira crosses the French countryside during World War II on a daring mission to rescue her mother, who is going to be killed at dawn by Nazi soldiers. As if that wasn't dangerous enough for Samira, all of this is happening on D-Day. D-Day was June 6, 1944. That was the day all the Allied countries got together and invaded Nazi-occupied France. The Allies threw thousands of ships and planes and tanks and soldiers at the fortified German positions, all in a desperate attempt to drive the German army back to Berlin. Can Samira survive one of the biggest battles of World War II and save her mother in time? To find out, you'll have to read Resist.
I've climbed a lot of mountains with my dad, but nothing can compare to Everest. We're hoping that our expedition will be the first one in history to actually make it to the top. I wanted to go all the way to the top with my dad, but he decided it was too dangerous. I had to stay behind at base camp with this American girl, Maddie, and Chodok, a Sherpa who was hurt in an accident. But when an avalanche strikes, Maddie and I lose contact with our dads. If they're still alive, there's only one way to rescue them. Scale Mount Everest. Or die trying.
Before I moved to Alaska, I started learning remotely with my new class. They're so much nicer than the kids at my old school. And now, I'm going to meet them in real life. My new classmates said they couldn't wait for me to join them. Now, I know what they mean.
What else will you find at the fair? Biographies, stats, and stories for sports fans. Titles featuring your favorite screen superstars. Books packed with fun facts. And whether you're a feline fan or prefer pups, it's raining cats and dogs. It's all here at your Scholastic Book Fair.